Hey everybody, what's up? Jared here with Blue Screen, and we're back today with an unboxing, a little one. So I have loved the Logitech MX Master for a long time. I was looking to buy one, but I just don't want to spend that much money on a mouse. It's just not really in the cards right now. And so I was looking at alternatives, and the thing I realized there wasn't really any great alternatives. There's a couple knockoffs, and I decided to actually buy a couple of them and see. So I got two kind of versions of the knockoff MX Master. They both are actually very different mice from what they look like on the ads, and I'm just going to open them up and see which one I like better for the purposes. I'm just going to go ahead and got the old classic Amazon box here. Y'all know where I bought these from. Boom, boom. There's your two mice. So, this guy is the VicSing. Does it have a model on it? No, VicSing Dual Bluetooth Mouse. That's what it's called. And this guy is the Jellycomb Bluetooth Mouse. So these guys are very different mice from each other, but I'm hoping that they both replicate the MX Master pretty nicely, and we'll see. So we're going to go ahead and open the first one here. So this is the VicSing that we're opening up. Pull it out of the box. The box is upside down, so it's actually facing this way, which doesn't make much sense. And this is wireless or chargeable on it. Yeah. Okay. Greeted with our high quality plastic, which I expected that much. Take out the high quality plastic. We're greeted with a USB cable. So this is a micro USB cable. So this guy is going to charge with micro USB. I think it's supposed to get like 2 weeks of on time with the USB charge. Here's the receiver, and then here is the mouse. So this says a wireless mouse on the box, but then the label says Bluetooth mouse. So I guess I get a little bit confused by that, because this does not look like a Bluetooth adapter. It looks just like a regular wireless adapter. It doesn't say Bluetooth or anything on it anywhere. So I wonder if this is a Bluetooth mouse. It does say BT1, BT2 on the bottom. So let's go for a quick tour. This is the mouse itself. It looks a lot like the MX Master. It's got the same kind of ergonomic feel, which is what I wanted when I was shopping for a mouse. So you can see on top here you have your scroll wheel. This scroll wheel does not have the unlockable flywheel thing like a lot of the Logitech mice do, including the MX Master. It does have what looks to be a DPI button right here to adjust your DPI on the fly. Around the side you've got kind of this grip stuffy, and then you've got this side scroll wheel here followed by a forward and back button. So this mouse has the side scroll wheel, which is one of the big features of the MX Master that I really like. Having that side scroll wheel means that when I'm working in stuff like Photoshop, I'm able to scroll to the side, or if I'm working on a timeline, I can scroll to the side. And then on the bottom, we have our on-off switch as well as a change Bluetooth button. So I'm assuming that this does mean that this is a Bluetooth adapter, and it can not only connect to one, but two devices. But I suppose I'll have to find out later if that is so. So far though, the feel is great. Like, this is the perfect ergonomics for a mouse for me. I've got large hands. I'm 6'5", so I'm just a big dude in general, and this mouse feels pretty good in my hands. Still a tad on the small side, but really you can't get mice much bigger than this. So it's perfectly comfortable for me. I could definitely see myself using something like this for a long period of time. It is a tad on the light side. I was expecting it to be a little bit heavier. I mean, it's not like terribly light, but it is a little bit tad lighter than I thought. I feel like the MX Master is actually heavier than this, but I don't have a scale or anything to actually confirm that. So we got some paperwork. I'm not even going to bother with that. We're going to go ahead and open up the next mouse. So this guy is the Jellycomb. This one has even less information on the outside. We've got a picture of the mouse, and the label says Bluetooth mouse Jellycomb PC tablet, more black. That's what it says. So, go ahead and open this guy up. And there's even less in the box, I guess? Okay, no. This is buried down in there. Activate your warranty now! Raw! And then we have a USB-C cable with this guy. So this guy, the VicSing uses micro USB. This one uses USB-C, which is a major advantage to this guy, because USB-C is just better in every conceivable way to micro USB. Wow. Okay, so the first thing I noticed taking these out is that this one is significantly larger. Like, this one, it actually fits my hand pretty well. I really like, wow. I love the feel of this mouse. It's got just the right ergonomics. This is actually a super ergonomic mouse. I'm very, very shocked. This one's good, but this one is just like, for people with big hands, this is a great mouse. Wow, I'm surprised. So again, we'll go for a quick tour here. On the top here, we've got, looks like a DPI button, and then on the top, it's also got its switch button. So it looks like you can press a switch button to go between the receiver, the Bluetooth and the receiver and two Bluetooth devices. So you can be paired to 3 different devices at the same time with this guy. So then you've got a scroll wheel here. I kind of like the look of the scroll wheel. It's kind of got like this metal knurled thing. It's not actually metal, but they've made it look like a knurled metal. Going around to the side, no side scroll wheel on this guy, and no gripping material like the VicSing has. So the VicSing has the gripping material. This guy is much smoother, but it doesn't have the forward and back buttons. So while this guy seems to have the scroll wheel, it does not have, or while this guy seems to have the scroll wheel, this guy has the USB-C. So on the bottom, we've got an on-off switch, and then we've got our receiver. So the differences between the two, I guess, this one, actually, now that I've looked at it, this guy looks like it can also be paired to 3 different devices, including the receiver. So both devices can be paired to the receiver or 2 other devices via Bluetooth, which is surprising. I wasn't really expecting that one. Both devices are designed to be ergonomic. They're very similar to the MX Master in terms of shape, ergonomic shape, but I'd say that this one is more comfortable for me with large hands. This one uses USB-C, this one uses micro USB, but this one has a side scroll wheel. This one does not. And then this one is significantly heavier than this one. So even though I thought this one was still pretty light, compared to this one, it's no contest. This guy is way, way heavier. And so that's all I've got so far. I don't have any more information about these mice. I have to play around with them first and see which one I prefer. But that's it. Hopefully you guys got something from this, and maybe one day I'll get an MX Master in here to actually compare them. Maybe that would be pretty cool to do too. So thank you for watching. If you like this, like it, comment, and subscribe, do all that stuff, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace!